Welcome to level 24 out of 31 levels of the 613 degrees or rungs on Jacob's ladder. It is good practice to not have base, lowly, or despicable desires, thoughts, emotions, actions, and restraints. Base is metaphorical for lowly desires of treating others very harshly and thinking of others as inferior to oneself. It is important to practice equality, not only in actions and restraints, but in one's mind with desires, thoughts, and emotions as well. Having a base mind violates the virtue of practicing equality, so one should practice equality and raise one's base desires, thoughts, feelings, actions, and restraints higher, off the ground, and create a mentality of equality for both genders, all races, and religions. Both genders, all races, and religions should be viewed as praiseworthy and respectable instead of despicable. It is also important not to harden desires, thoughts, emotions, actions, and restraints, but keep them soft and warm. Harden is a metaphor for a cold heart, rough and tough. If one has a soft, warm heart, they should do their best to maintain the softness and warmth. If someone has a hardened heart, one should do their best to transform their hardened heart to a soft, warm, and loving heart. When one makes their desires, thoughts, feelings, actions, and restraints soft and warm, one completely turns a stony and hard heart into a loving, considerate, caring, and soft heart. Sometimes it is necessary to have a hard heart and be tough, rough, and strong in certain circumstances. For instance, if a person is exploiting another or using a person, one needs a tough and hard heart to stick up for themselves and to not allow the abuse to take place. But generally, when interacting with friends, family, and loved ones, it is important to create and maintain a soft and warm heart, loving others and practicing ideal interactions. It is especially important in life to not steal. To steal is to take and carry away wrongfully and with intent to keep. Every time we sin, it is as if we are stealing from God. If we happen to sin, it is a good practice to not intend to keep sinning, but start performing virtues and good deeds. It is understandable that if a person is starving and they steal food, that they stole for a decent reason. If they did not steal the food, they would die of starvation. Stealing is not justifiable in any way, but if someone steals food, they should try to do good in the future to make up for the theft. Stealing sex is a horrible sin, and stealing sex is also called rape. Rape is a horrible sin that traumatizes the victim. Rapists have psychological illnesses and usually rape because they were defiled in some way throughout their upbringing. Rape is not justifiable in any sense, but hopefully one day from studying causality, we can prevent the cause of the rape from being an effect of rape, eliminating the crime of rape in society. When a person is defiled, they lose a piece of their soul. It takes a powerfully positive environment to make that person whole again and to restore deterioration or disintegration of their soul. So with the case of rape, not only is the rapist defiled or traumatized from their upbringing, but they traumatize and defile the victim, promoting defilement and traumatization. Stealing has to do with earning. Stealing eliminates the process of earning or working hard for one's money. When we steal food, sex, shelter, clothes, money, wealth, power, prestige, honor, fame, or anything else, we take these things without earning them. Earning requires effort and exertion. It is okay to take every once in a while, but it is very important to give more than one takes to make spiritual profit and avoid spiritual stealing with the intent to keep. Life is very difficult, and everyone experiences hard times, but one can increase one's happiness by giving more than taking, ultimately receiving more joy.